who are talking so bad, talking so much smack about these followers of Jesus. So don't get tripped up by your enemy, the devil. It's just, Peter's just saying, hey, don't stop doing good. Don't get comfortable. Yes, God cares about you. He wants you to give everything to him. Give him all of your worries. But don't just sit back. Don't just sit back and think, don't slip up, because all those people, they're just waiting for you to mess up. So, hey, in your life, God cares about you. What he thinks about you is the most important thing. But we can learn from Peter's encouragement here. Like, don't slip up, don't get so comfortable, but so that somebody says, man, that guy Bo, like, he doesn't do much. You know, like, he says God cares about him, but like, what does he do to serve? You know, remember what we talked about first. Be a servant. So Peter's saying, don't get too comfortable. Don't slack off. Keep doing what you've been doing. Resist the devil. Resist those people who are saying all those bad things about you. Standing firm in the faith. So how do you resist? You stand firm in the faith. You keep doing what you've been doing. Because you know that your brothers throughout the world are undergoing the same kind of suffering. So hey, Peter's saying everybody is going through this, going against the grain, this culture crisis. This is not uncommon. So if you have ever felt like, man, I'm just trying to do good. I'm just trying to serve people. I'm just trying to live life right. If you've grown up in church, if you follow Jesus, if you have that value system, then you are supposed to be different. If you look the same, I would question, are you doing it right? Mm-hmm. We are supposed to be different. And it's not always going to be pretty. I think we've seen in our culture, our church culture today, a lot of people have fallen in line with how the main culture is going. And we've seen a lot of failure. And that's been a huge disappointment to a lot of us, because these people have not necessarily been standing firm, like Peter encourages these believers. But that's them, and I'm talking about us. Hey, stand firm. Keep doing good. Don't let other people's words about you, what anyone else thinks about you, define who you are. Rather, let God handle your reputation. Let what God thinks about you be the most important thing about you. And keep doing good. So be a servant. Release the stress and stay sober. If you're hearing me say all this and you're thinking, man, like, I'm not really different. Like, I kind of do what everybody else does. I stay on the trends. I stay what's up. I feel like everybody else, but this way of doing life sounds attractive to me. I want that mindset. I want what God has for me. And you've never done this Jesus following thing before. You're not living in that way. Then hey, this is the time. Start following Jesus today. This room is full of pastors all around here. We got everyone who preached every previous sermon for the past 6 months in the room, and they would love to talk to you. I'm going to close this with a word of prayer. God, thank you so much for this opportunity to hear your word and to apply it to our lives. Your way of doing life is the best possible way we could do it, but you promise us that it's not always easy. We will be in conflict with culture. We will experience crisis in our life. But thank you that your promise is that you will care for us. We can cast our anxieties on you, our worries on you, because you care for us. You are big enough to deal with our worries. You're big enough to deal with all of our suffering, all of the things that weigh on us. And you will give us the strength to continue to do good. We love you so much, God. Thank you for everything you've done for us. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.